In 2025, dealers are drowning in cars they can't give away. And these 35 models are the reason. From SUVs that catch fire to sedans that die before 60,000 miles. These are the cars manufacturers hope you never Google. Number 1. Dodge Hornet. The Dodge Hornet might look promising on paper, but owners quickly discover a headache in every mile. Electrical glitches show up almost immediately, forcing early trips to the dealership. Some Hornets even break down within months. Warning lights, infotainment failures, and bizarre engine hiccups pop up as if testing your patience deliberately. Starting around $33,000, it's supposed to be a reliable compact, but the early failures scream long-term problems ahead. Experts warn that a vehicle failing this soon rarely gets better with age. And just when you think the Hornet was bad enough, the next car proves that reliability issues can get downright catastrophic. Number 2. Chevrolet Malibu. The Chevrolet Malibu promises a calm, family-friendly ride, but it's anything but. Apple CarPlay freezes mid-drive, automatic lights misbehave, and sometimes the back door simply refuses to open. The engine struggles to merge onto highways, and repairs to the electrical system can get painfully expensive. Some Malibus spend more time in the shop than on the road, even after multiple recalls. Comfortable at first glance? Sure. Reliable over time? Absolutely not. The Malibu proves that low-stress commuting can become a full-time job, and buyers quickly realize they're paying more for frustration than mobility. If Malibu drained your patience, brace yourself, because the Pacifica Hybrid takes family headaches to the next level. Number 3. Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid was supposed to be the modern, eco-conscious family minivan. Instead, it brings danger and expense to your driveway. Owners report transmission wiring faults that can stall the engine mid-drive. Yes, the kind of failure that turns a family trip into a potential disaster. Hybrid owners experience 146% more problems than gas-only Pacificas. Battery failures, electrical malfunctions, and hybrid systems break down that cost thousands to repair. Experts admit the hybrid model worsens an already problematic vehicle. For families, this isn't just a money pit, it's a real safety concern. From costly hybrids to budget nightmares, the Nissan Versa continues the streak. Number 4. Nissan Versa. Cheap up front, the Nissan Versa hides a wallet-draining secret under its modest exterior. Transmission issues are common prior to 90,000 miles. Repairs are costly enough to leave you clamoring for a six-pack. Then add to the factor of reliability issues, making what sounded like an inexpensive purchase turn into a habit of worrying. Owners share consistent trips to the dealership, sometimes multiple repairs, and a ride that frustrates your time and money. Budget-friendly? Perhaps initially. Dependable? Not even close. If the Versa drained your wallet and patience, the Mitsubishi Mirage might just empty them both completely. Number 5. Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mitsubishi Mirage might look like a bargain, but owners quickly learn that looks are deceiving. Its 78 horsepower engine struggles to keep up on highways. Brakes are overly sensitive, and the AC fails frequently. Transmission problems are common, and multiple airbag recalls add serious safety concerns. Maintenance costs pile up fast, often reaching thousands in the first few years. Affordable? Sure. Frustration-filled? Absolutely. If Mirage was a nightmare on a budget, the Kia Optima turned style into a different kind of nightmare, one that bleeds your wallet slowly but surely. Number 6. Kia Optima. The Kia Optima has an attractive and stylish appearance. However, the reality that lies beneath the hood is quite the opposite. The 2.4-liter engine is notorious for having ongoing failures, and no redesign or other updates by the manufacturers seem to limit the disappointment for Optima owners. Because of expensive engine fixes, ongoing mechanical problems, and recalls that failed to ease worries, Kia has low consumer satisfaction ratings for these vehicles. Consumer reports continue to register Kia vehicles as having low reliability, and experts warn against considering the vehicle unless one is okay with constant repairs. The vehicle may be smooth and stylish to drive, But comfort and flashy existence won't mask ongoing mechanical issues. Next up, the Chrysler 300. A car that proves even bold styling and American luxury can hide a wallet-draining nightmare. Number 7. Chrysler 300. The Chrysler 300 screams luxury, confidence, and power. But owners quickly discover that good looks don't equal reliability. Transmission failures, electrical glitches, and costly repairs hit often, and many occur well before the odometer reaches 100,000 miles. For a vehicle meant for everyday driving, owning a 300 can feel like rolling the dice on your bank account. Each repair bill is a reminder that style alone won't keep your car moving or your wallet intact. If the 300 drained your patience, the Ford Expedition is ready to ignite frustration and even danger in entirely new ways. Number 8. Ford Expedition. Upon initial inspection, the 2021 Ford Expedition appears to be the ideal family SUV. Spacious, stylish, and utilitarian. However, tucked away under the hood is a potential danger. The battery junction box can overheat even when parked, which may cause a fire hazard. Owners are instructed to park outdoors until recall repairs are complete, and families are left juggling the promise of utility with the fear of a potential inferno. For a vehicle at this price point, the risk is unacceptable. The Expedition proves that even the largest, most celebrated SUVs can be a ticking time bomb. Number 9. Chevrolet Silverado. America's favorite Silverado may appear as a practical, dependable truck, but behind the fancy body, it has a severe safety flaw. A transmission valve can unexpectedly downshift into first gear, resulting in a dangerous situation on highways where every millisecond counts. They offer software updates, but it only alleviates some of the risk while the mechanical risk is still present. Some owners remain concerned about safety and repair costs. No matter how fancy the interior, danger can still be hidden under the hood. Next, a luxury SUV with a hot mystery that money can buy, and it definitely doesn't buy safety. Number 10. Lincoln Navigator. Like the Ford Expedition, the Lincoln Navigator has a risk of battery fire. That means all the luxurious materials, fancy team, and premium features won't prevent it from being a safety risk when parked. Even for owners spending $90,000 or more, the risk is real, proving that a hefty price tag does not equal dependability. Complimentary valet service during recall repairs is a tiny consolation for a problem that should never exist in the first place. Number 11. Cadillac Escalade. The Cadillac Escalade may scream prestige, but it delivers frequent headaches, electronics fails, transmission malfunctions, and repair bills frequently hit $1,500 or more. Owners are learning the hard way that a luxury badge doesn't automatically mean dependability. Practical reliability is becoming more important than brand prestige. The Escalade is feeling the consequences. Owners now understand that no matter how shiny the interior, persistent mechanical issues can quickly overshadow luxury appointments. Number 12. GMC Yukon. The GMC Yukon markets itself as the ideal family SUV, but the reality tells a different story. Electronics fail often, and software updates are necessary just to keep basic systems operational. Owners have noted ongoing problems with critical systems, and a 4-star safety rating only adds to the stress. The Yukon has plenty of room and is practical, but it has reliability issues. Ongoing repairs and long-term maintenance costs can't be avoided, making what should be a dependable family vehicle a constant source of anxiety. If the Yukon has already tested your patience, welcome to the GMC Sierra, which will make an even bigger dent in the wallet. Number 13. GMC Sierra. The GMC Sierra looks like a rugged, high-end truck, but appearances can be deceiving. Owners quickly notice excessive oil consumption, a noisy engine, and an interior that feels surprisingly cheap for the price. Transmission issues are parallels with the Silverado, and a slow infotainment system only adds to this frustration. For a truck branded as premium, the fact is the costs of maintenance and repair can be considerable. A common assumption buyers have when paying a premium is that it comes with premium quality, but that expectation is not the case with the Sierra. For anyone that plans on using a full-size truck, that should be considered a major red flag. The reliability of GM continues to stack up. From full-size pickups to beloved SUVs, it continues to have owners wondering if their purchase was worth the price. Number 14. Chevrolet Tahoe. The Chevrolet Tahoe, formerly America's best-selling full-sized SUV, is now hurting owners in the wallet. Transmission issues and electrical system faults now occur with relative frequency and range in average repair costs from $3,000 to $5,000. Owner satisfaction of the Tahoe is waning, and reliability rankings are steadily declining. Chevrolet's fixes or updates feel too much like an admission of failure that comes too little, too late. As other SUV manufacturers offer reliable alternatives, the Tahoe's long-standing reputation is deteriorating very quickly. The Tahoe remains a well-sized, versatile, and desirable SUV, but it's become a risky financial decision nearly each time it requires repair. Number 15. Chevrolet Suburban. The Chevrolet Suburban has long symbolized American SUV dominance, but size isn't always a blessing. Its sheer scale puts strain on parts, resulting in costly transmission and mechanical failures. Reliability is slipping, and major repairs are frequently required just to keep these vehicles roadworthy. While the Suburban still offers space and power, its long-term dependability is questionable, especially as buyers increasingly prioritize reliability and efficiency over sheer size. Software updates and recalls have helped only partially. Even this classic American icon struggles in the modern SUV market. Next up, a Jeep built for adventure but riddled with safety risks. Number 16. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Once considered the ultimate vehicle for off-road enthusiasts, the Jeep Grand Cherokee is starting to show signs that cause concern about its ability to perform reliably. The hybrid models are on notice, as they are possibly at risk of battery fires. While the now functioning electronic shifter could create a significant rollaway threat, owners must rely on software patches to patch problems. But there's still the larger issue of the vehicle's architecture. The hybrid technology, which was supposed to be revolutionary, has raised additional safety concerns. This is not just a nuisance, it is dangerous. Whether off-roading or just around town, the Grand Cherokee highlights the downfalls of modern SUV electrification. Reliability continues to be a tough spot for Jeep, even the canon of SUV reliability. Number 17. Dodge Durango. The Dodge Durango wears the muscle car badge proudly, but durability has taken a backseat. Owners frequently report transmission failures, misbehaving electronics, and disappointing fuel efficiency. Theoretical performance is important, but in the real world, ownership costs are high, repairs are frequent, and long-term reliability declines, negatively affecting the raw power of the machine. Muscle car enthusiasts may love the engine, but for the daily driver and the family, the compromises can be steep. Safety, handling, and maintenance costs in particular detract from the Durango's masculine image. And if you think the Durango's durability is bad, Jeep's electrified Wrangler is ready to shock. Literally. Number 18. Jeep Wrangler 4xe. Jeep Wrangler 4xe was intended to merge ruggedness with eco-friendly electrification. But it comes with a startling risk. Nearly 5% of owners face a spontaneous fire hazard due to battery issues. Recalls require owners to stop charging and park outdoors, but these are only temporary fixes. For a plug-in hybrid, these statistics are alarming. The trail-ready enthusiasts are left balancing excitement with fear. The Wrangler 4xe highlights the challenges of electrifying specialty SUVs without compromising safety. Confidence is quickly eroding, and owners are left wondering whether adventure is worth the risk. Number 19. Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe Hybrid. The Grand Cherokee 4xe offered an upscale, environmentally friendly SUV, and it failed to deliver. Owners have reported issues with engines not starting, batteries running out, and repair costs amounting to hundreds of dollars. The hybrid system, which should have improved the vehicle's characteristics, has been unreliable and frustrating to buyers, possibly even reducing Jeep's reputation. That said, it's hard to argue with a flagship SUV over $60,000. The Grand Cherokee 4xe illustrates the risks and challenges of hybrid technology in modern SUVs, even as electrification becomes the future of the industry. Next up, even a fan favorite like the Kia Telluride is facing serious reliability issues. Number 20. Kia Telluride. The Kia Telluride was once a top-rated family SUV, but recalls are now casting a shadow over its reputation. Faulty tow hitches and overheating seat mechanisms have created real fire hazards in the 2020 to 2024 models. During the repairs, which include replacing seat slide knobs and fixing brackets, owners are being advised to park outside, and safety is becoming more of a concern than the spacious interior and award-winning design of the SUV. Once a reliable vehicle, the Telluride now raises major concerns about Kia's long-term reliability and quality control. Customers are having to weigh actual safety against comfort, style, and prestige. Number 21. Ford Escape. The 2024 Ford Escape looks sleek, but reliability is questionable. Owners report that the 8-speed automatic transmission can produce rough, jerky shifts, sometimes creating a dangerous situation during acceleration. An additional source of annoyance is the infotainment system, which occasionally freezes or crashes. Repairs can cost $3,000 to $5,000, and software updates have only partially addressed the issues. Families and commuters must deal with continuous repair expenses and annoyances. From software glitches to mechanical frustration, even popular crossovers are testing drivers' patience. Number 22. Jeep Cherokee. The Jeep Cherokee is starting to crack under the weight of its once sturdy hype. Transmission problems, coolant leaks, and excessive oil usages are not uncommon, along with a plethora of electrical issues. Additionally, its lack of cargo space, base engine, and infotainment system gremlins just add insult to injury. Repeated dealership visits make what should be a small, practical SUV into a constant headache. Sales are falling, and Jeep is reportedly considering a major redesign or even discontinuation. A Cherokee may look adventurous on the road, but long-term dependability is far from guaranteed. Even family-friendly SUVs aren't immune to costly reliability issues. 23. Chevrolet Traverse. The Chevrolet Traverse, a member of GM's family of SUVs, also has its own continuing trend of disaster and reliability. Owners reported chronic electrical issues affecting the infotainment screen, sensors, and alert systems, among other things. Faults in the transmission, updating the software, and having to come back to the dealership often made the spacious family SUV feel more like a burden than a convenience. Consumer satisfaction is low, and the Traverse again illustrates GM's penchant for early failure, complex repairs, and entirely too high of a maintenance cost. Overall, it's an obvious sign for any buyer prioritizing reliability to take their business elsewhere. Number 24. GMC Acadia. The GMC Acadia has earned its reputation for persistent trouble. Electronics fail frequently, including infotainment systems and backup sensors, creating both frustration and safety concerns. Hybrid or computerized electrical systems are particularly susceptible to failures. The cost to repair can raise the stakes quickly, and the customer generally is making several trips to the dealer at this point. The Acadia echoes issues we saw with larger GM SUVs, which come with the Tahoe and Sierra, and this was all noted with the Acadia, with the brand continuing to have reliability problems. While functional and modern, the vehicle struggles with dependability, leaving families and daily drivers irritated by recurring issues. The Acadia is another SUV that demands careful consideration before purchase. Number 25. The Ford Explorer. The Ford Explorer has been a well-established option for families, but recent models have shown concerning reliability issues. Transmission issues create jerky and unpredictable performance, and infotainment systems freeze at the most inopportune times. Hybrid models face even greater risks, with the potential for fires that echo problems seen in the Escape and Expedition. Repairs can be expensive, and software updates and upgrades to fix many problems. However, the Explorer's safety and reliability ratings are generally low for a vehicle of its size and reputation. The Explorer demonstrates that even older nameplates aren't immune to contemporary reliability issues. Modern design and tech advancements can't fully compensate for mechanical malfunctions and safety issues. Sadly, even smaller SUVs realize their size isn't the solution to reliability concerns. Number 26. Jeep Renegade. The Jeep Renegade is a delightful, agile, city-suitable vehicle, but is developing a reliability problem. Owners have reported minor electrical issues, like flickering dashboard warnings and media and navigation interruptions with the infotainment system. Though the electrical failures may appear unimportant, they illustrate a larger trend in Jeep's smaller SUV family. Although software updates can improve things temporarily, they don't fully address the inherent design shortcomings. While it should be a simple, reliable commuter vehicle, the Renegade could quickly become a headache for any owner who uses it for reliability purposes. The Renegade shows even compact and entry-level SUVs have a history of mechanical problems. From the urban crossover to premium ride, no type is spared. Number 27. Lincoln Aviator. The Lincoln Aviator is a stylish, luxurious, and a car full of technology that promises premium performance, but often lacks reliability. Infotainment system bugs abound, electronic components fail, and hybrids sometimes fail because of battery issues. More than a few recalls suggest that the fixes and upgrades aren't enough to eliminate persistent problems. Large repair expenditures and frequent trips might be quite annoying if your car is promoted as a high-end SUV. Even luxury buyers are starting to question if the Aviator truly lives up to its image. Comfort, style, and performance may be present, but when dependability is compromised, the experience suffers. Number 28. Cadillac XT5. The Cadillac XT5 pairs style with modern technology, yet reliability concerns persist. Owners frequently report issues with infotainment systems, transmission performance, and electrical components. Repairs are expensive, and trips to the service center are a recurring part of ownership. Software updates aren't going to fix the problems that persist. For those looking to ride in luxury without any issue, the XT5 may provide nothing but headaches. The premium image Cadillac once had is waning rapidly, as consumers realize reliability can't be concealed by just an attractive vehicle. Luxury doesn't exempt small SUVs from serious mechanical and electronics challenges. Number 29. GMC Terrain. The GMC Terrain, like other small GM SUVs, suffers from reliability challenges. Electrical problems, transmission faults, and infotainment failures are common. Software upgrades rarely fix the underlying problems, and repairs can be costly. Families or commuters looking for a dependable daily driver may find themselves spending more time at dealerships than on the road. Owner satisfaction is declining, and despite its smaller size, the Terrain faces the same issues as larger GM SUVs. Reliability is lacking for a vehicle marketed as practical and contemporary, causing both concern and unexpected expenses. Even compact family SUVs are vulnerable to expensive failures. Number 30. Dodge Journey. The Dodge Journey blends family comfort with bold, muscle-inspired style. But reliability has been its Achilles heel. Faulty transmissions lead to rough shifting and safety issues, and many infotainment and electronic systems fail on a near-daily basis. Owners often are left shocked and frustrated, spending thousands for repairs and making multiple trips back to dealerships. A tough multi-purpose SUV can turn into an ordeal, just a daily headache. Muscle-inspired looks do not equate to peace of mind. Families and those commuting daily may find themselves paying more in day-to-day insanity than in MSRP. If merely tolerating SUVs is difficult, moving forward into electrification means dealing with whatever other issues electrification brings. Number 31. Chevrolet Bolt. The Chevrolet Bolt came in as a symbol of the electric future, a small EV that promised high-quality tech driving with no guilt. But for a lot of owners, that dream has turned right into a nightmare. Multiple recalls have been started due to battery fire risk, with replacement of battery costing thousands of dollars. On top of that, daily driving is constantly weighed down with anxiety over fire hazard risks. Running out of charge isn't just inconvenient, it's actually put some people in stressful situations. Then comes the complications around charging, which can make a simple trip feel like a calculated risk. There are early adopters who are facing the downside of jumping into a technology that's still being perfected. Safety issues, repair costs, and general driving condition. Even with all its futuristic features, the bull underscores a harsh truth. Innovation alone doesn't replace reliability. While electric vehicles are the future, early models reveal that they come with a steep learning curve, and sometimes a steep price. Number 32. The Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass might impress you with its sleek, urban-friendly look, but things aren't always what they seem. Below the stylish body lies one headache after another. The transmission has some quirks that can create jolts in your city driving. The electrical systems have failures that seemingly happen at random. The infotainment system can glitch and prevent navigation, music, and vehicle functions. This isn't just a Jeep Compass issue. It shows up across Jeep's compact SUV lineup with models like the Cherokee and Renegade. The Compass boasts versatility and some off-road capabilities, but all you'll really get is constant dealership visits and pricey repairs. Anyone looking for a reliable compact SUV will find that the Compass causes more burning and anxiety than adventure. Number 33. Lincoln Corsair. The Lincoln Corsair is an attempt to mix luxury, modern technology, and comfort, but reliability is slowly tarnishing its reputation. Owners report frequent electronic issues, hybrid system challenges, and incessant glitches in infotainment and driver assist capabilities. Recalls have been frequent, but a fair number of those concerns linger even after the proper steps are taken. For a vehicle with an upscale subcompact SUV price tag, the Corsair requires pricey repairs, cost-prohibitive software updates, and the occasional battery replacement, leaving owners disillusioned about whether or not this vehicle is worth the luxury costs. It's also a reminder that premium brands are also having difficulties adapting to electrification and high-tech systems into their products. Number 34. Chrysler Pacifica, non-hybrid. Although the Chrysler Pacifica lacks hybrid tech, it's still an unreliable family minivan. Owners report issues with the transmission, engine, and infotainment system, negatively impacting their daily commute and family road trips. The expenses, frequency, and nature of the repairs, compounded by multiple recalls, seems to suggest something more systematic than simply a bad part, and software updates or repairs can't fix. The practicality and family convenience of Pacifica has now turned to a problem-ridden experience that threatens finances and peace of mind. Even the non-hybrid Pacifica has high maintenance and low reliability, and all the design, style, or accoutrements don't spell a reliable ride. Number 35. Nissan Rogue. The Nissan Rogue, one of the top-selling compact SUVs, conceals serious reliability issues underneath its family-friendly reputation. While presented as flexible and reliable, the Rogue struggles with long-term reliability. Owners will quickly learn to visit the dealership for repairs. What was once a reliable SUV that would offer convenience and safety turned into another inconvenience and cause for worry. This example also illustrates a more general issue with the compact SUV market. Popularity and sales numbers do not necessitate reliability. Even well-rated, high-selling models may contain hidden costs and hidden frustrations. Customers who are looking for a reliable, uncomplicated daily driver should be cautious and weigh convenience with the inherent risk of reliability problems that lie beneath the surface. These 35 cars prove that 2025 might be the worst year to buy blind. Before you even think about visiting a dealer, watch our next breakdown: the cars dealers are hiding from you.